Hey guys, what's going on? Talk Force TV. Here for the first proper match watching on the this YouTube channel. I've sorted out my shoot that I was having earlier with the thingy. It is supposed to be Rotherham tonight. At the City Ground. I'm just putting the link out onto our social media sites. If you've not seen the team news, obviously the team news is unfair, but I will go through it. It is by Samba in goal. It's the back three, back four actually. It is consists of Christie at right back, the Nuno left back, Fred and McKenna at centre half, the two centre midfielders, so Colback and Yates, and the three in front of them. It is Amiobi, Lolly, and Freeman, with grabbing up the top and he's saying grabbing this captain again tonight, so it will be an interesting one. Do drop us what you think about the team news. I'm going to get the comments bit up. So you guys can. So if you guys do drop your comments in, I will be able to watch it. I've got 3.5 people watching. It will be very interesting to see how we do get on against this Rotherham United team. We're all expected to win. Didn't know shade of doubt. To their own team, Rotherham are one of the favourites probably to go down this season. So it's one of them ones where I do feel like Forest are favourites actually should be able to go and win it. But who knows? But I do feel like that Forest going into it probably one of the best. It will be funny. Obviously, we're just funny. We're actually watching the game on this, or just your commendation. Obviously, we'll get shut down if the Finny get Finny on here because obviously it's the FL highlights. It is to watch around. Obviously, we will be talking about the match throughout it. So I do apologise if people are tuning in thinking, oh, we didn't watch the match on there. Obviously, if we do get the match on there, then obviously the FL Finny and the turn the stream off straight away. So we will be having a live chat and discussion on the Finny on here tonight. Obviously, it's our first one. I've just finished the video link around for the stream, but I think it just has. It's not watching the game on there, or just your commendation. Then I'm not sure what to. If we meant to be commentary, then obviously it will be commentary. Edward, how are you doing? I'm very well. Hope you're okay. Obviously, if I was playing Rotherham tonight, unchanged team is from the team that played against Rotherham on Rotherham, Blackburn, Saturday. I've got Rotherham tonight. Obviously, it is unchanged team. It's unchanged bench, probably the first time this season. We had unchanged team and sub bench. Obviously, they deserved it to play after playing on Saturday. The main concern that I did have, and you can drop your comments on it, was Jack Colback. I didn't think Jack Colback might have made it tonight, especially coming off injured, but it must not been a really bad injury for him to actually finish to miss the match tonight. So it will be a good one to say the least. A lot of people asking if I'm streaming the game. We're not streaming the game on air. Obviously, we could EFL will take the stream down outside of that. Obviously, want to. So I don't know why people are expecting to stream on air. What we're doing. If you watch the watchalongs on any other YouTube channel, they don't stream the game on there. So every time I'm a QPR fan, so what do you think of our expert Luke Freeman? I think he has done well for us. I mean, he is quite the creative midfielder that I thought he would be. He has done well in many of the positions that he has actually featured in. I mean, he scored quite a goal against Bristol City as well. I don't get why I'm getting the abuse on it just because I'm not thinking. Don't like it, mate. Just the block. I don't get the abuse that we do get on air, but just because we're not streaming the game. It's just because if we do stream the game, it will get shut down this stream. So, unfortunately, I have to block a person then just for calling me a prick, which I don't get the abuse. Why I should get that? Obviously, it is the live watch along. Have any comments from there? Obviously, it's not like if from there. Getting back on topic before we had that messaging me like you did. Obviously, Luke Freeman has done well to say the least since he has been here. Drop your comments, Forest fans. What do you think about Luke Freeman? How we done this season? I mean, he scored quite a goal against Finney, Bristol City, and he's doing well. Finney, I think Chris Luton has realised where his favourite position is. It is playing in that number 10 role. I'm just playing behind that striker. I mean, Sabi was playing him a lot in a lot of positions, so it was quite manic for him. But hopefully that he has found his position now in that number 10 role, to say the least. So do get your comments coming in as per usual. We'll get rid of that tweet. But yeah. But yeah. If you've seen the team news that we have put out, unchanged, to say the least. Obviously, the fields are going down because obviously we're not. People are expecting the game on. We're not putting the game on today. Obviously, it is an unchanged team from Saturday. Obviously, it is Sam in goal, Christy at back, Linuni left back, Fidan McKenna centre half, Colbert and Yates, Lolly and the wingers, Freeman that number 10, and Godwin up front. I do feel like Yates deserve to play again on tonight. He did have a good game at the weekend against Blackburn, and it felt like that. He deserved his chance that Mary should be playing. He kept his shirt, and that is another good thing that a lot of people are saying that he is another Ben Osborne, that a lot of players like, a lot of managers do like him because of his work ethic and his passion and his attitude to actually doing things. So that's why he is being selected a lot more than a lot of people want him to be. So I do feel like it is good that he is getting his chance, to say the least, tonight. I do feel like we are keeping the same formation as 4-2-3-1. That's not a shadow of doubt, because obviously Luton has looked at the squad that we have got, and it feels like a 4-2-3-1, 4-4-1-1, 4-3-3, whatever formation you like to call it. Obviously, it feels suitable with that formation with this kind of squad. And it does seem that it's not that, so it being an interesting one. No Anthony Knockout tonight. I know a lot of people are disappointed that it's not starting. It's not featuring the squad. Obviously, probably doing recently isn't featuring because it's hardly had a training session with the guys. So I imagine that you want to get him in, get him training, get him right, and it probably could feature against Derby on Friday. So it probably could seem like they are saving him for that. And obviously, you can want to give this squad more of a chance to actually play against this team because we won on Saturday. So Chris Houston feels like that he wants to give them another one out just to get the momentum going. And it would be a good thing to show a lot of people that, yeah, you want to get into this team if they if you want to get in this team and actually want to do something, then you need to start playing well and actually make a mark in training because, and that if the momentum's going, if Chris Wilson can make one change and it don't make another big change for in it, then it won't do. And obviously, Ryan Yates must be doing that, or a lot of managers wouldn't have played him. And it is a milestone for him tonight because he is making his 50th false appearance for the club, which is a main thing that that another five youngsters that came through the ranks and made 50 appearances. So it is quite good to say the least. Edward, I forgot a score prediction. I think probably should be winning it 3-2-1, 3-1. I just hope that we find the scoring boots and actually start the game a lot more better than we have been. So it will be an interesting one to say the least. But I do think it will be a cat. I mean, one thing will come here, put 10 men behind the ball, it will try and stop us playing, and then they will implement the game on us that what they want. So I am expecting that to say the least tonight. Obviously, they are playing a 4-3 formation, not a 4-2-3-1. So that's what I've expected to say the least in that team. That what they're doing is they are going to play a 4-3-3. Obviously, everyone seems to be a big run tonight. My prediction is 2-1 for Forest. I think Robin and Namiobi. It'd be nice to see Robin getting on the score sheet tonight. Yeah, he hasn't scored many since this season. Yeah, he did get up to 20 goals last season, but it's not really hit the mark this season, to say the least. So it'd be nice for him to actually get it up to undergoing again and actually scoring. So I do think if we don't, then it'd be one of them ones where I think that it will continue like that. So I just hope that Robin do actually find that net tonight and actually do the job. So it will be a very interesting one to say the least. Do get your super chats in as well. We have got super chats going off in the live chat. Obviously, the money that we do make off it will always help the channel in terms of how we can do things. I mean, we can take this StreamYard stuff off our from there, and that it will actually benefit us a lot more in terms of what we can do. So, and we have to turn the mountain house on as well. So that should make it a lot more easier. But the super chat is on. It will benefit us a lot more, to say the least, if you guys do actually help. It will support the channel in terms of what we want to do. So super chat, obviously we're putting chat in the live chat next to it. Every little helps. I'm starting to sound like supermarket bin, but it will do. It's coming up to kick off as we're expecting. It is 4 minutes to kick off. Obviously, it's shame that we aren't there tonight to watch the boys in red. I do think it will be a tough game. And keep comments coming in as well. I'm enjoying the comments that are coming in tonight. Or that one when come with it, which is Muppet. But it is Chris Hughton's first home game as a Forest manager. It does sound like he's a manager, not a head coach, which is good to see. That is becoming a head coach. So I think it will be an interesting one. Obviously, the good over pre-match video is playing it back in the City ground, so it is good to see at least that is happening. Obviously, keep comments coming in, but obviously we are back to see the players come out any second soon. Obviously, big nap for Luton. If they can get that win that they know they can and get back-to-back wins, obviously move us up more up the league table, and it will keep the momentum going for the players and club to actually pushing forward. So it will be an interesting one to say the least. But I do feel like if Forest can get the job done tonight, especially it's going to be a reselling Rotherham side. They are going to wear, they are going to put that 10 men behind the board, they are going to do this, they are going to do that. So if Forest can actually get the job done quite well and actually win by a couple of goals, get some confidence back into the team, get confidence back in for the goal. And then I feel like that if they can do that, then it will actually push the club forward. So the players that just came out for us, obviously quite nice to see. Obviously, Grabban is the captain for tonight's match again, which it's nice to see that we are keeping the consistency going. Obviously, just joining this, the team is on the bottom, scrolling through. But yeah, come on, you Ed. Obviously, the Rotherham player just coming out as we speak. It's quite surprising because the last couple of games they're waiting been out first. So for Forest to actually come out first and actually be the first one out there, it just goes to show that how good things are. I mean, hopefully Forest can actually kickstart the same form because I mean, doing form, I think that there are some bits of like a penny farm last season creeping in. Obviously, it carried on, and that I just hope that now that new manager obviously wants to get rid of this cliche of the pressure of doing form. Obviously, they need the fans there, so and obviously the players need confidence to play at home as well. So, and I feel like if they do get the confidence of playing at home and actually start winning games at home and feel like that, if they're struggling to make teams sound 0-0 with half an hour to go, they can change it and if they keep on going, then we could actually win. I mean, I remember WA and Quancor when we played Rotherham, took us to the 85th minute before Grabban scored and we won 1-0. And I thought that them sort of results that season actually got Forest through it. So I just hope that Forest can actually do that and actually feel like that they can get the job done. And if they win the game comfortably tonight, then that'd be even better because it just goes to show that they can do. Obviously, I'm going to put the link in the chat, and if any want to come on and actually talk about the game whilst you are watching it, then you can. It'd be nice to actually get a couple of you guys on. So obviously everything for us done win 2-1, which is quite nice. See, they are taking the knees, but I just hope that Forest can actually any a lot of people wanting to watch the match. It's the watchalong. It's not the actual match, and it seems that yeah, fair enough. People don't want to pay tenner, and a lot of people refund for not watching the match. One not going to the matches. So I just kept mine for the half low. It's one of them ones. I'm not going to lose my YouTube channel just because I funny, but obviously it's one of them ones tonight where I feel like if we do score some goals and actually get the job done, then I do feel like that Forest can actually get some confidence inside them. That's what I just think. But obviously we got Nottingham Forest for last and okay mate. I'm on bet 361. I hope you have really good bet actually on it and actually win your bet. Remember when we did the Huddersfield one on the Facebook page that someone just missed that on the bet just because of this and that. So I do hope that you bet this do well. Hey, Christian. Done that. Oh, that's unlucky, Chrissy. Just had a shot, just gone wide. But plus that, we are actually, yeah, not a shot on target, but we actually had a shot early doors, which is quite nice. But I mean, it was a good one by Chrissy to actually start the match. So, lively start. Obviously, the other thing, noticeable thing that Hooton has done, obviously, that's swapped on the dugouts. Obviously, Sabine Dimitri that did change the dugouts where they sat near the motorway block. Chris Hooton have referred to the back to the old way where they are near the tunnel. So that's one of the main changes that Chris Hooton has actually done. Sorting the match that referred to the back. Interesting to see what they have done, but hey, look, Robinson, run lad. Ah, good ball in by Yates to put him in. It probably would have hit that on target, then I think that would have been 1-0 Forest, actually, to be fair. Bradley did go to actually spring the offside trap. That shadowed that. It's a shame that, I mean, he could have took it onto his left foot and actually shot with his left foot but it was well worked by Forest, well worked by Yates to actually put Lewis grabbing in. I mean, it's positive start actually within the first 4 minutes. We had 2 chances, half chances that we should have another day. If we had them on target, covering 2-0 back within the first 4 minutes. So it's quite good to say the least. I mean, Forest are trying to play a half press against this Rotherham team. Every time they try and get the ball, they are pressing onto them. So that's probably one of the other changes that Chris Hooton is starting to implement into this team. The press side, I mean, it's a lot more different, to say the least, how it has been under Sabri, where we were sitting back, we was doing this, we was doing that, and I think a lot of people got frustrated. So, but it's much more better. I mean, drop your comments, get your super chats in. But obviously, there's that little bit more urgency in Forest that we're seeing. I mean, under Sabri, there was just slow football. It looked like Forest are trying to play with a bit of tempo. That one looked about feeling, but it's looking a lot more positive already, especially in this game. And look, that Forest got a free kick from it, so which is the main thing as well. But I know it's too early to say, I don't want to jinx it, but it is a lot more different from how it has been. Finney. I just hope Forest can keep this up. Do get your comments in as per usual. Because obviously this is watching and I do like the interaction. I mean, Nottingham Forest will have 2-0 Forest. I do think it could be a 2-1 or 3-1 Forest. I do think I've got a couple of goals in this tonight. I'm just looking at this. If Forest can carve out chances, I just hope we can actually take them chances tonight. So it's just one of them ones. If we take the chances, I think it could be a 3-4 here. But first couple of minutes that we already started to carve them out. So that should have been a free kick worth. But yeah, it will be interesting. I just want to say hi to everyone that just been joining us on the channel right now, expecting to watch the live game. It is a watch along. Obviously, Forest are playing Rotherham United, as it says in the stream. It's going to be a tough game, but at the minute, it's looking at that Forest of how we're playing. If we can carve the mat, then we can. But obviously, Forest, Rotherham are going to try and do things their way. They are going to try and stop Forest from playing. They are going to try and do things where they're going to stop us. But it will be interesting to say the least. Obviously, one through. But I will, no man. But I do feel like that it will be a very. Oh, they look like Samba's holding his back with Samsung already, which isn't a great thing. Unless if he does have a tight hamstring or something. But I just hope that that isn't serious from by Samba. I just think that if it is, then I'd be very worried to say the least. I keep on saying them for some reason tonight. I mean, if Freeman can throw in there to the corner flag, I mean, how we are playing, it's looking good. I mean, rather than trying to be this counter-attacking team against us, where they're just going to try and put us out every time we try and do a high press a lot. And we got first corner, which it's brilliant to see. I mean, it has been a very good lively start from the Reds. I do hope that we do capitalise on this early momentum that we are showing. And, oh dear. Get in! Oh, it gave it. Oh, I gave it offside. It looked close though. Nah, Yates got a touch in it. It probably would have gone to the goalkeeper anyway, but it was offside. Forest had ball in the back of net already, but obviously they ruled it out for offside. Yates Flinney, but positive start, which I do like to see. I mean, come on, Grabbing, don't turn your back to the ball, man. But Forest have had the ball in the back of net already, so it is quite good to say the least that Finney and Rowe and these chances that we are creating, that it is quite good and that we're doing the right thing. So I just hope that we can carry it on. Sponsored by Finto. I just say that we can continue this big form that we are on. But it is no one. We have, and that if we can create these chances, then why can't we actually Finney and but obviously bright start from Forest. We had the ball in the back of the net, unfortunately, but obviously he got disallowed because obviously Yates did get a touch on the ball from it, so it's still 0-0, but positive to say the least that we are doing the right thing, and how Forest are playing like it is quite good, and Rotherham are here to be for the taking, actually, to be fair. We can actually get something out of it, and if we can, then I think it will be good, and that will pay, but I think then that to actually control the ball actually in this area, for him to have that confidence to do it. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, especially after that QPR and after a couple of mistakes that he has made, that he could actually do that and actually tuck the ball around and actually I mean, a couple of weeks ago, Alfred were playing like the mistakes he was making. For him to have that confidence to just to turn around and play the ball out, just go to show what Chris Hughton is actually trying to do here, that he is installing the confidence back into the players, and that it's actually okay that they are allowed to make mistakes, and actually they don't have to really worry about making them mistakes. So I've put the link in the live chat if any of you guys do want to come on and actually have you say throughout the match. But Forest, it is 0-0, and that hopefully that we can continue this really good play that we have shown in this seen in this first 10 minutes or so. And this is the first live stream that we have done on this channel for a long while, and it is to watch along. So if people are expecting me to put the game on, I'm not, because of EFL copyrights, I'm not going to deny that, but obviously we are doing the watch along, so we can have discussions on there. But they only needed to just put grabbing in then. But it's good to see that we are trying these things. So it is still 1-0. It's 1-0, 0-0 for us. We did have the ball in back net, but we didn't actually capitalise on it. So, and our Forest are playing that, we are actually showing a very good way of playing. So it is quite good that things are going that way. So hopefully Forest can actually continue like this. Obviously, I'll just put the link back in the live chat. Do get your super chats coming in as well, because it does help with the channel and how we can make this a lot more personalised to TFTV and all that. And we actually can buy more kit for the channel, so it makes it a lot more better. So it's an interesting one, and obviously we like to hear from you guys as well. So it's been an interesting game, to say the least. Good start from Forest, first 15 minutes. And there's just a difference in terms of how we are playing. I mean, the confidence and how we are. That's unlucky. I mean, great balling by Twister. I mean, we won it, and if the ball just fell for grabbing, I reckon it would have been 1-0 for us. I mean, great balling, great passes played from Forest. I do feel like that the way we are playing, it's really, really good. And it does show whatever Houghton's doing, he has installed a lot of stuff into them, and that actually, we are looking quite decent. So, I just hope that we do keep this up. We have got 9 live people watching this at the minute, so big thumbs up. Obviously, it is live. Was that our foot ref? Oh, well done, McKenna. Where are you? Go back trying to tackle Yatesy there to a failure. Well, come on, ref. Could have played on then. Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord, please. But yeah. That's the link if one come on to the show to have a conversation about the match at the minute. And it is a watch line. It's not. We're not going to show any laughing because the EFL top right. I mean, the could finish the stream down, and obviously I could use my YouTube channel, so I'm not going to do the rest of that. And namesakes and title, it is a watch line, so there you go. But it is doing well at the minute. Alpha's playing that. Oh, that's unlucky, but great bowling by me over to actually finish. Oh, it won. Ah, unlucky 8, but at least he had a shot. But my days, I know if we're not ahead after 15 minutes, I never ever know. Because, I mean, we have two cracking, great bowling by me with great play actually by him to start with. And if grabbing were like 3 foot taller, I think, or 2 foot taller, whatever the phase, I reckon that he would have got onto that. And how grabbing this hit that was unlucky. And Yates' shot, then it weren't the best, but it's a shot, so it's quite good to say the least that. But we are getting chances on, and we must be at least 60% possession. And yeah, we're not had any on target, but it's a lot more better football, so it is quite good to say the least. So it is positive, and it's like we are actually showing a lot more good signs than we have been for quite a long while, where I've been creating the chances. So it's quite good to say the least. I'm not moaning because it's quite good. Obviously, I hope that you are enjoying the content that you are seeing. If there's any feedback, I know what people feedback will be on it. Then we can't stream the live feed because obviously EFL rights, and I'm not going to get myself in a load of trouble. But it's quite good to say the least that Forest are performing like they are. So hopefully Forest can push on for it. And it is quite promising that we have started like this, and that Forest can actually continue from it. So I just hope Forest can actually picking up from there. But yeah, first 16 minutes, I'm quite happy with what is happening from the Reds. And that the chances that we have created, another day, them chances could have been created, so we would have actually took them. So I do feel like that if I start getting into them habits of creating these chances like we are, then it will always benefit them. I mean, the other thing that from there, I just hope that we can push on. Andrew Stash, how are we playing? Grabbing or Taylor for you? I'll go with Taylor, to be fair. I've always said that for the last couple of weeks. How we're playing, I mean, we are playing really well. The chances that we have created, I mean, yeah, they've probably not been on target, but the chances that we have actually created from it, I mean, we should have been 2-3-0 up by now, but obviously we're not, Andrew. But we are playing well enough. Croft them out a couple of times already in the first 20 minutes, so it is quite positive to say the least. I do think that if Forest do keep up this high tempo, this passing and creating chances, I can't see it's not actually finishing, and I do feel like that Forest could actually should be going 1-0, 2-0 up before too long, but it is football, it is Forest we're talking about. I mean, behind me, Swansea losing to Coventry 1-0, so football can be a funnier game to say the least. Conrad, unless we play now. But yeah, massive game for us this tonight. I mean, if we win and get back-to-back victories, then I think it will be massive, especially going into the cheap game on Friday. So we are sponsored by Finto, but it is quite good to see these. Finny, I mean, I'm just worried that voice just going to treat that store before we even finish it. But it is quite positive that we are doing well. So so yeah, we are doing well, Andrew. Keep comments coming in. Obviously, the super chats is on. So we'll always hope they're everything. And obviously, the main talking about the European Premier League, absolute daft. But obviously, we were watching our boys on there, so I'm not really moaning. Oh, that's unlucky. I mean, see what Lunini tried to do then. Oh, that's unlucky that was. That was actually well defended by Forest, that was, to be fair. I'm after our first person actually wanting to come on. Oh, hey up, mate. Yeah. Oh, tend to stand up. Yeah, Jackie. Oh, don't know what happened there. But if we want to come on, actually, link it's actually in the live chat if you do want to come on and actually talk about the game. So obviously we have done 20 minutes in. Oh, come on, Rev. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, getting down the sides of the Forest, especially down that left side at the minute, it's looking good. I mean, we've done it quite a few times down the right, where we actually got in, which is quite positive that we are using the width as more as we used to. So I just hope that Forest can actually keep this up. I just think that if Forest can continue with this defending and this game, then it shouldn't be too long before we should be 1-0 up. But it is Forest we are actually talking about. So we have got a dangerous free kick. Hopefully they don't mess around and actually put it into the area and do something daft. Couldn't beat fourth man that cross. And they even get a free kick. Really, that free kick. I don't know why they have this free kick for. I just think the referee's absolutely bonkers for actually giving it. So I think that never a free kick, but oh well, never mind. The referee's dodgy as per usual. Obviously, 3 minutes still arguing his case with fifth one, saying that it wasn't a free kick. It'd be interesting to say this. It must have been love. It's from the trend. My desire, there's always to be. Oh, city grand, city grand. A mist rolling in from the Trent. My desire, there's always to be. Oh, city grand. A mist rolling in from the Trent. My desire, there's always to be. Oh, city grand. He hates the Leicester, hates the Derby, Forest and Magic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris Heaton. Chris Heaton. He hates the Leicester, hates the Derby, Forest and Magic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris Heaton. Chris Heaton. If you want to hear more, do drop your comments on it. Obviously, we have got the flick chat, so do find the flick chat. A lot of saying that's 2-0 Forest, which a lot of people have said that they feel like Forest will win like 2-0. Hey, up, Amiobi's think it's been 1-0 Dinho. That is well played by Amiobi then to actually come out like that and actually keep the ball and do some step grabbing you, but donkey. That's a short shot. That's it. Well done for us. I mean, it was well played then to when Grabbing lost it. So, 8th Forest actually. Stop shot. Yeah, that overtime bad. Yeah, and practically it is still no, but Forest have had Finian back in there. So it will be an interesting time to go, but it is quite good to say the least. Forest are playing that. And obviously, if you are just joining us, it isn't a we'll put the match on. It is a watch along. So don't get oops up too much if you're not watching, thinking that the match is going to be on here and it's just me talking. If you want to join the chat and if you want to join the printer, then be my guest and actually click on the live chat in the thingy and you can come and have a chat about the match. You can always come on and watch it. Nothing on stop you from it. That's another method then. Well worked to actually to try and do what he was trying to do, but obviously didn't pay off. I mean, Rotherham are starting to come back into it at the minute, didn't they shred of that? But I think it was like Forest will just have enough to actually get over it and bring it. Come on, ref. I know for not. Thank you. I know for not going to do that. I never know. A bit of a lunge that was. Being in hell. Just because he lost the ball. I mean, good job that his feet weren't proper or it might have been the yellow card. He just kind of just kept his feet behind. But he still caught him, so I just hope that Forest can actually keep this up. Right idea, what Fizz were trying to do then to grab in now Shannon that. So it will be interesting to see what does happen from this. Why so magic? 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris Heaton. Chris Heaton. He hates the Leicester, hates the Derby. Forest and magic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris Heaton. Last summer taking a long while then with how he was actually distribution then. I mean, yeah, he wanted the short, but it weren't really suitable for the short. So, well done. Well, ball out that was by Samba. Just on this, it is 0-0 Forest. Half an hour played. We have had the ball in back to net. We have created the better chances out of both teams, which is quite good. I mean, for a long while, we haven't created this many chances that we have in this first half an hour. Then we'll do over 90 minutes. So it is quite good to say at least. Get your comments coming in as well on the chat. But it's still 0-0. So hopefully that Forest can actually keep this up. Come on, Christy. Oh, blimey. Jack Gilbert not that big if you're trying to play that rugby with that sort of cross. But it will work by Gilbert to getting it back. Oh. Ref. Ryan Yates is like a proper wind-up merchant. But, I mean, if Chris would have put in a better ball down for Kovac, then it might have been a different story. I mean, Lunini's cross could have been better as well. So it's an interesting thing to see how we are playing. But it is quite interesting to say that we are playing quite well. I mean, Rotherham are coming back into it a lot more. I mean, they did draw with Rotherham. They did draw with Norwich that weekend at home, so they can complete in this league without a shadow of doubt. I mean, Norwich just came down from the Premier League, so they can compete, to say the least. And I just think if Forest let them in, they could easily score. So I just hope that Forest can actually keep on top of it and actually do the job and actually take one of these chances. If we do take one of these chances, then I think that we can actually get more, but it's one of them ones, to say the least. It's the Leicester, it's the Derby, Forest and Magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, Chris, you two. But that I knew it weren't his ball, but it just had really long look that it tried to look like it didn't touch him, but it did really touch him. Freeman's like out. Freeman's someone is actually telling the defence on what to do. It's actually in berserk, which obviously goes to show passion, and he wants his team to be a lot more better. So you see why he's doing it, and that is well worked by Wright Yates. He actually forcing Rotherham to go back like they did. So well worked in that middle. So I do hope that Forest can actually. Oh, come on, ref. Thank you. If you're joining, it is 0-0. Dirty comments coming in the live chat. But yeah, it is quite good that we are looking the better team. Yeah, Rotherham had started to have the chances, but Forest been a better team, so it is quite good to say the least that we have been the better team. So. Well done, to you centre backs for dealing with that. Like did it do? I mean, I hate it. The ball. it does look like out the two midfielders that are playing in Colbert and Finney, if you do call it two, I mean, it looks more, it does look like more for four when we do defend. That, yeah, and Colbert is the one sitting. Yates is getting up and down. He's been more of a box midfielder than it's about sitting and actually holding the play with Colbert. He's actually getting up and down and actually showing willingness to actually get up. So, and actually helping with that attack. So it does feel like that Forest are probably playing more of a 4-1-4-1 or that sort of situation where Colbert is actually doing a lot more holding, whereas Yates is doing a lot more of the like up and down and actually finish. But there haven't been many goals in the Championship tonight, to be fair, which is quite I think I've seen one goal that went in since. I mean, put in comments if I'm one about that, but there's not been really many goals that has gone in throughout the Championship. So it might be interesting to see what it is like. Cracking free kick. Chance that was by Nune. Don't get why they made him because they want a free kick. It looked like they're going to get the free kick from it, which is the daft one because I thought it was a cracking challenge by Nune to win the ball, but obviously the referee didn't really agree to it. So, which I found daft. Forest are now starting to defend a free kick, which but it's a really bad free kick. It's not playing rugby with that free kick then, it weren't the best. But it is still 0-0. I mean, the 8 minutes plus whatever added on for extra injury time, and it soon will be half time, so it's been a good half. I mean, Forest could be a lot more better in terms of that final ball and being clinical, but it's a lot more better than it has been, so I'm not really moaning. Sponsored bathroom time. But Rotherham are starting to come back into it. This last 10 minutes or so with the chances. I mean, it is their confidence. They are being the typical away team that I actually expected from Rotherham. That Daft came here just to try and shut up shop and actually go for it after half an hour. So, but I can imagine if fans were actually in that, it'd be a lot more problems. I mean, the fans would have gotten players back and actually crumbled, but I mean, but Rotherham got another free kick just for a silly foul, which I didn't think it was foul, but obviously the referee does. So, hopefully, Forest can actually deal with it. I mean, if I was proceeding at half time, I actually encourage these guys to keep on doing the right things and actually keep on doing at it. Because I think if they do, then it will be better. But you can see the confidence players like Lolly and Amio, they are playing with a lot more confidence and actually playing like they're themselves than which they haven't been. Oh, that's another corner up. Well done by Freeman. Well worked by Forest. But you can tell with the confidence from Lolly and they are playing with that freedom, a lot more freedom than they have been with Sabri. So we are probably going to start to see a lot more of their confidence and how they like to play. So, which is quite good to say. At least we've got a corner. If he come on, you come on now. Decent ball in. Oh, not about Fed gone over, but another half chance. I mean, it is a lot more better. I'm not going to lie to you about that. It was another chance. Come on, ways. But it's chances. I mean, it's quite nice to see that we have probably more chances than we have done on Sabri, so it's something different. So hopefully last 5 minutes, if I can get a goal just before half time, it'd be nice, and actually hope I can actually push on from it. And that. Do drop your comments in the live chat, which will actually something different from Forest in this come on, ref, tell him to move. Dear me. We're like feeling if Forest tested that the ref be all over it, so and Ryan, if that not a free kick, I never know. But dear me. Oh, Swansea's pulled one back against Coventry. Oh, well, what by Lolly that was, closing down on goalkeeper. But you can start to see there is a lot more challenges going into this game, a lot more this season. Players are starting to get wound up, so I think Forest just got to keep to the game plan, and if they do, I feel like that they can get something out of this. Right, shadow that. Rotherham are starting to be a lot more creative and freedom in terms of how they are playing. Didn't know shadow that, and that more done by Fid then to get rid. But Rotherham are starting to come into it a lot more, so didn't know shadow that. 3 minutes ago to half time. If I even keep it in with this clean sheet and all that going into half time, and actually, if Chris Eaton does need to actually tweak it, he can tweak it and actually get Forest going again. So, that will do. Goal kick, but that was well done by Fid to actually read that and actually kick off their player when actually went out. And number 6, Lindsay. So you've done that ring behind the Wiki. For that, so quite happy. Obviously, it is a goal kick to Forest at the minute. One, two, three, four, 7, 8, 3. Oh, well done. 3 minutes for closing that down. But that probably been the main difference in Forest tonight. I feel like that they are closing down, they are making them play, they are doing the things that we haven't done for a long while. So that has been the main thing that has been happening, and that it's nice to see, and you can start to see that Chris Hughton's ideas is starting to show. Obviously, it won't be an overnight job. Forest obviously need to a lot more games for Chris Hughton to actually develop it, and actually need to be like a lot more, but it's a lot more better than it has been. So, never a free kick where you were going to do it. Obviously, if you want to come on the screen and actually talk about it, the link is in the live chat. I'll put it on there. It is coming up to half time. If you do want to come on and actually say about anything that first half, if you have been watching it, anything you want to get your off your mind, do actually do that. Obviously, there will be a minute injury time onto this first half. I didn't think there'd be that much anyway, so it'd be interesting to see what will happen in terms of but the quite a few challenges, quite a few things. Obviously, points players are starting to get a bit frustrated with Rotherham with challenges and how they should fall into the floor. It reminds me too much of the Premier League in terms of how Rotherham are playing with just throwing themselves on the floor and actually doing things that can be quite annoying. So, but hopefully that Forest can rise above this for the second half. But Forest just got to actually not get drawn into these silly games, because if they do, then well done by Samba, and that will finish to let Joe Lolly go. That's a free kick. Thank you. We should have been down there where Freeman was, not really back there. First I've got a free kick. Oh, well. Oh, God. Like to sort of quick free kick and it went over. But it well done by Forest actually getting the free kick and actually Lolly for clicking on and actually trying it. So it is quite good to say the least. And obviously it's half time and it's 0-0. So get your comments coming in. What did you think to the first half? Obviously for Forest to actually be a lot more better. Which they have been. I mean, they have created chances, which it is quite nice to see that we have been creating chances that. So, and it's 0-0, so there hasn't been much moan that I can give on Finney. I just think the final ball can be better and actually getting shots on target. So, but I do think it is a lot more better. I'm putting a couple of tweets out under Finney. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that performance. Do get comments coming in, get super chats coming in. We'll always help the channel. But it'd be interesting to see the stats on this first half, because it has been a very good half on Forest. It'd be interesting to see what will happen for it. But if I was pursuing right now, I wouldn't have been too on the play. I think they can tweak it a little bit just to try and get the players move in. I mean, the possession for the first half was 50-50. Forest had 6 shots to Rotherham's 3, 1 on target. The clear cut chances were 0 each. Successful crosses 4 and 8 to Rotherham 2 out of 5. Dribbles 5 out of 6 to them. So it does look like Forest have been the better team at the 2, even though the possession shown that Forest had the better chances. So that's a lot more different. Any changes you would make to EFTV? I think personally, if I'd like to ask me that question, I think if Forest are going to change any, I think give it 10 minutes. If nothing, 10-15 minutes, then if you need to change it, bring Arthur on, bring Taylor on, bring Martin on, do 4-4-2, or even bring personnel off just to freshen things up. But I think there's not much I would think. It's just that final ball or that final pass or shooting when you need to shoot. So that's my only really thingy from it. But I don't really have much from it, and just don't get drawn into silly petty games what Rotherham were trying to do. So that would be my only main. We have got one subscriber that funny distance back on there, so do get some switching in as well and the channel. But yeah, what do you guys think? Drop your comments. what you guys would change in that second half. Would you change anything, or do you think Forest will do enough just to get the win and actually finish? So it's quite a good start, but I wouldn't really change anything. Again, I put that one on, and Andrew just put on. Would you change anything? Do tell us what you think. Would you guys change anything? I would just think what going off on social media in terms of how Forest fans are actually reacting to it. But yeah, I'm quite happy with from there. Obviously, people moaning. But obviously, Matt, a couple of reports in that Forest have dropped off to the back end of the first half. They did let from there, but obviously that's our Twitter for you. All they do is moan and actually moan. So obviously we are getting behind them. Obviously on TFTV, and we have got 6 people that are watching it live. So thumbs up. If you are expecting to watch match, it is the watchalong. It's quite interesting to see at least what is actually happening. But I think the Rotherham game's not really open in terms of getting injured all the time and actually doing this and doing that. So but hopefully boys can actually step it up a pace in the second half and actually kickstart what they did first 15 minutes of the first half. So na 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 na, hey, na na na, na 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 na. I mean, quite a lot of people are commenting saying that Forest have been awful, they've been this, they've been that. So usual that fans are getting on the back, which is a shame. But one of them ones, we just got to get behind the team and actually not be too negative about it. Because I just think if you're too negative about it, then why are you even watching? I mean, should be getting behind the players, not actually crucify them. But that's just me. Putting 3 tweets out. Last scan. But yeah, it is 0-0. But I mean, was that crossing by Nolly was actually going in, or was it going to the goalkeepers? Personally, I thought that Yates had a decent first half. It's not like he hasn't done very much, but Yates has done reasonably well. And I just think that there's quite a bit of criticism in Yates where Yes, done quite well. James Brown don't really rate Jack Cole back, fair enough. I think quite a few people do. He does is rated by most, but obviously some people don't, which do you see why? Don't get me wrong, I know Newcastle fans hated him. Mark Townsend, 4-time score prediction that. Any half-time snacks? Finto. I'm sponsored by Finto. But I still think Forest have got a goal in them tonight or two. We just got to put in that. As soon as we get one, I think we will get another one. Didn't necessarily that. But it got to be Forest that can actually produce and actually, if they do produce it and actually get the goal, I feel like that Forest will win it. I think if we go 1-0 down, then Forest will have to show some character and actually getting back into it. But I do feel like Forest can actually win this without a shadow of that. So it's an interesting one. But we have to wait and see on what does actually happen in terms of this second half performance. So not getting notes up too much because it is what we're talking about. So but it'd be interesting to say the least. James Brown, Sammy Ameobi scores the win. I hope he does. Sammy Ameobi, Mr. Garibaldi, it's Sammy Ameobi, Mr. Garibaldi, it's Sammy Ameobi, Sammy Ameobi. Big sip, baby refuse, big sip, baby refuse in the house. Say good. But yeah, no. It's just showing you the highlights and mate. I mean, Christy Evans obviously unlucky. Yates, I'm going to say Yates had one. Grabban had one. Well, Grabban had a couple actually to refer them. Whereas if we could actually put in a bit better ball and all that, then finish. Bradley Harrison, can you say hello to Ruth Smith Burr, please? She's a fan. Good evening, Ruth. Hope you're okay. Thumbs up. Or double thumbs up. Thank you for the comment. I hope that you're enjoying the content. But yeah, keep comments coming in as per usual. I've got the super chat as well that we do have, which will support the channel. So be out any second soon. But hopefully I can actually step it up for the second half and actually go for it. Well, they've been going for it, number one. They just need that little bit more of a cutting edge in front of goal and actually take that chance and actually. But we are playing some decent football, so it has been a lot more better. So hopefully, if I can actually step it up now and actually take it to that next level. Millwall's beating Luton 1-0. But yeah, if you're just joining us, hope you're well. James Brown, Chris Hughton will do a decent job. I do feel like he will do a decent job. some of these ideas that he is wanting to put onto the squad, it is starting to show with our press, with intensity, playing it down wins and all that. So it is starting to show that he is, the ideas that he does have for the club, it's starting to show. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it's second game for Chris Hughton. So it will be a matter of him getting used to players and how to play. As we put him in charge, I feel like that it will take time for things to actually be implemented. I think our financial is playing up at the minute. Obviously, Mark Hansen, Rotherham Forest man, not a chance in this world. He's the worst Forest manager. He must be on track. Big sip, baby, we've been on Steve Stone. Stevie Stone. He got nowhere, feeling here. Stevie Stone. He don't even play for it. He don't even play football at all. Last time I heard of him was actually at Newcastle, but I'm not sure where he is now. He's kind of gone off Finner. Forest are back at for the second half. Hopefully we can actually step it up a couple steps from the first half. Hopefully things a lot more better. But yeah, it is quite good. And just as for there, Brendan Johnson has scored his first single goal for Lincoln. And for the finish, I look like Brendan Johnson has scored tonight. That's some breaking news being live on Talk Post TV. Brendan Johnson has scored for Lincoln. Richard Warwick doing the world of good. And it's good news for him. Obviously, James Bansley was over at Burnley now. And good to see that he's still in the game. I see what you mean. I'm not a thumbs up for it. Sorry, Dan. I didn't mean Hooton. He was the worst ever fan. Gary Medicine. Well, I said that. He could probably got to be the worst one. Joe Kinney. Another one. Bit clueless. Didn't know what we were doing. Obviously, did some really strange things. So, probably say them two are up there. That's probably one of the worst. Who was your worst manager, Forest manager, to actually manage Forest? It'd be quite interesting to see what a load of people will have to say about that. Right, so that. But I do feel like that. It will be an interesting one. Oops, putting a tweet out saying that we are back again. Who is your worst Forest manager? I put that question out. Get them coming in comments below. I would actually like to see what you guys do think to it. Rotherham are back out as well. Look like they're doing the before second half warm up just to get let's move in. I just do hope that Forest can actually go for it. It'll just be that little bit more clinical. So, and if we do, I do feel like that we can get something out of it. There we go. Second off for funny. A mist rolling in from the train. My dear sir, there's always to be. Oh, city grand, city grand. Oh, mist rolling in from the train. My dear sir, there's always to be. Oh, city grand. I mean, that would, you can't tell Nunes confidence in really deal with him at the. I mean, then it was just confidence from that he didn't want it, but it just gave it to Freeman, and yeah, Freeman tried to get himself out of it, but you can't tell confidence not from there, and Rotherham got a corner. I mean, I'm expecting Rotherham to come out now and actually be that little bit more attacking, which won't put it past you. I just say, Forest just not going to collapse this second half. Well defended. And it's a good kick. Oh, but come on, fast. What good chance that was by it. Oh, wouldn't on it. Oh, that ball, a bit more better would have been perfect. But that will roll one back for our thing. Here, we'll on track go back. Forest just got to get this tempo back going again, like we did doing sort of first half. I think if we do get this tempo back, then I feel like Forest can actually do something about it. So, obviously, you can see McKenna trying to organise that back line, in which we do need, to say the least. Well, we're on Sammy. If just join us, do subscribe to the channel, do get your comments coming in. It is to watch along for tonight's game. Yeah, probably do it 10 minutes, and if then we change it. Personally, tell us what you think in the comments below. Some of these challenges that going in, aren't they? No. Ah, I don't know if that ref gave that penalty so late. I never know. I didn't think it was a penalty, for being honest, yeah. I don't know, been in double players, been in foot. That was shocking. That was. Losing 1-0. a really bad penalty decision that was. I expected keeper Warriors to be remaining on Twitter. I'll probably say Utin now probably will have to change it now, knowing we're 1-0 down. So now that's probably said that 10 minutes, I probably will start to make the changes. I'd probably start to change it around personally. But Forest has got to be on it. Well, you little Jack Russell. Oh, that was close. Obviously. Oh, that was decent defending that was by Nune. Rotherham got a throw in that minute. Forest just got to settle down with the group. That's what they got to do. And there ain't no point panicking. Obviously, Rotherham obviously don't come out and just attack us now, personally. Oh, ref. Yeah, thank you, ref. There me. The amount of people trying to cheat nowadays and just not letting us play football, I never know. But, I take the meds on him as well. Hey, Derby's losing. That one positive note coming out of it. But first got to find a way through this Rotherham for now. Nah, they got to find a way. How many more? How many more times this referee let the players get Rotherham players get away from it? I never know. But it is really bad to say the least. And it is really bad that EFL hasn't even changed their own scoreline yet. I know I'm stats bit. Grabs. Oh, come on. McKenna was quite close then to actually equalise him. But instant, that is probably for them to actually finish. Couldn't get rid of that. I'm surprised Crane tried taking the touch there. Oh, if McKenna kept his head high, then it might have been a different story. But then, Getty comes coming in. If we want to see a sub, who would you check? What would you change and who would you been off? Ah, not best ball by Anthony. The Dave Nelson one for the money first with that new manager, Vance, but not actually creating much. I actually agree with that, to be fair, Ryan. Um, to be fair, I'm interested to see how attacking Forest are today. Um, it's been better, don't get me wrong, it has been a better. Ref attacked a lot more. It's just that creativity in that final third that normally lets Forest stand 9 times out of 10. That has been the main disappointment. But that's Forest for you all over. I just say Luton just have a plan B, and actually, if we have to change formation. To be fair, Colback's moaning about Finian, whereas they weren't even trying to block it. It was just a really bad pass by Colback. That would mean more the problem. But I just hope that we don't leave it too late to actually make that change and actually make that swap. If we are going to go 4-4-2, go 4-4-2. Or even do Martin Taylor grabbing up front. You know what I'm saying? So that I'll do think about it. But Rotherham are being a lot more, not letting Forest play at all. So Forest will have to change the way of trying to play because they're just pressing us on this a lot more now, not letting us do anything with the ball. So Forest will have to change the way we're actually trying to play now and have that plan B. Because Rotherham are trying to stop us playing now, so it'd be interesting to see what will happen from it. And Ryan again saying Taylor could be an important player, but he has not had much match fitness since Feb to get better as season goes on. I actually agree with that, to be fair. Yeah, I actually agree that he needs to come on and actually score, and I think the fitness levels will come with playing as well. So I think it will be a matter of if he does come on, then it will be good for him. Oh, yes, oh, perfect opportunity. We need to stop taking these chances. Great ball in by Rooney. And Yates just hit the crossbar. Oh, oh, no. Oh, Yates put that goal in then. More in the goal then. But that what I mean. We are creating chances. Just got to take them chances. And if we do, I feel like that we can actually get something out of it. Obviously, Rotherham just got a time race now. Oh, 15 this thing, yeah, let him off. Hold on first. Good to see that. Keep on subscribing for the people that are new to the channel. Obviously, I'll be open to do a lot more of these streams. And obviously, everything to do with it. But first, just gotta keep creating them chances, and hopefully, we do take one. Oh my days. Ryan, I'm a Blackburn fan, by the way. Good luck for the rest of the season. Cheers, Ryan. Thank you for watching, actually. Interesting what you were saying. Yeah, obviously, I do think that. I see what you mean about his chances and all that. I just think that Forest need to start take chances, and I think if they do, then I do think that we can be a force. But obviously, chances, score goals, win the games, and that obviously Forest can't do that. So, and Grabban's just gone off the scoring chart. So, hold on. Oh, and if we didn't score them, dear me, you bunch of bits. Oh, they keep playing like the winning game of his life again. I mean, I don't know if Grabban didn't score then, I never know. Well worked by Forest there. I don't know if ref left free kick for that, I never know. But if Grabban would have took his chances then, and Freeman. Oh, that hit Grabban as well. Oh my days. I don't think that. No, going in as well as thinking Grabban didn't get in the way. Dear me. Chances we're creating, I don't know if we're not winning. So, but it's same old Forest, so. No lollipop. I keep getting half got base for United tweets popping up like Forest, so I keep on flinching every now and again to see what is happening. No. Dear me, ref. Why is this ref just giving their players all what they want? Really, really daft. I just think, has he got a Rotherham top on underneath him? or something. Just really poor. What a burst. Come on now. It's now Taylor coming on. Wonder what it'd be interesting what sort of plan B we do have now. Obviously Freeman for Taylor. Obviously we are going to up front. So Eaton has made the call, he's going to up front. I'm surprised Freeman could enough because he has been probably the most creative on there. But obviously Eaton is actually going for it, so it'd be interesting to see what will happen from here. So it is 4-4-2. So I know Taylor and Grobby not really have much thing together, but hopefully that might Grobby out a little bit more. So he has gone Lolly left, and maybe right. Yates and Cole back in that middle with Taylor and Finney up front. Yeah, well done. Oh, well done. Ref. Yeah, with me, Ref. How many more challenges before we actually gonna give to him for the and mine? It's more between my reactions and that one, but I'd have been not taking our chances tonight. I never know. I mean, we still probably could play till tomorrow and still not finish. So it's more a chance of I just hope folks can actually do the job. But hey ho. Come on now. A ball. Ah, really bad that is. I will be doing reactions after Shaz per usual on the game and everything. Obviously, we should be having Jack doing this with you as well. So, oh, well done, Sammy. I know that free kick. Grabbing him showed that he weren't doing no, you prat. Middlesbrough beating Bristol City. Even Ashton Gate as well. That is a surprise. Come on. I know. Played him centre off, played him onside, you muppet. Maybe not. Oh, it looked like we got a free kick. Ref overruled it. Or I think it pulled it back from before. Way! Back camera. Do keep the comments coming as per usual. Come on. Right, throw in. Come on now. If Frank's going to know because it's going backwards, then they must have. They have no option but to keep the ball. Kind of lollipop. Oh! Many more chances. They keep playing like the game of his life. That's free kick. Hey up, playing on. Back time. Oh! Hit the post. Oh my days. What are we all gonna do to get in that back of that net? Oh my days. I thought you wanted them to drop points, Ryan. Was that me? Ah. Contra. Oh my days. Obviously, Arthur comes on for callback just to get more lads in there. But I never hadn't scored. Dear me. Obviously, good to get Arthur in there. Not saying Jack Callback either, but he had a alright game, but it weren't the Jack Callback that we do actually know. So, but it does work hard for Evan and mainly because Ryan Yates are on the pitch, which is staff as well. But obviously, it's one of them ones. Number one is Ryan Yates. Number two is Ryan Yates. Number three, Ryan Yates. Number four is Ryan Yates. Number five is Ryan Yates. Number six is Ryan Yates. Number seven is Ryan Yates. Number eight is Ryan Yates. Number 9 is Ryan Yates. Number 10 is Ryan Yates. Number 11 is Ryan Yates. We only think the road of Ryan Yates. The road of Ryan Yates. The road of Ryan Yates. Come on fast. All that is. Come on. Oh, people playing at its live. Come on. Ah. Yeah, me. Chance we are actually creating is unreal. We all live in the world of onions, the world of onions, the world of onions. But come on fast. No fake. Well done. Come on now. Well done. Keep your comments coming in on the show. First, 1-0, but I know who Ant scored. I never ever know. Quite frustrating to say the least. That Rant scored. Because we had the chances to actually do it. We just can't seem to take them. So it's one of them ones where obviously Rotherham took the chance and actually threw it. Reading have beaten Wickham as well. But yeah, it's very, very frustrating for the goal to that from first. But tip thought one will score. But obviously Rotherham just gonna try and time this now and get anything what they want. Just because it's their A team. Keeper! Well done. I won't say that third, and I was a little bit worried Sam doing it, but we're good for that actually, to be fair to him. And then we scored, but I want to celebrate. Yeah! Get in! Super Sammy and me Obi, he wears a Garibaldi. It's Sammy and me Obi, he wears a Garibaldi. It's Sammy and me Obi. Ah, dear me. Just love we scored. I just thought it was going to be one of them nights. Get in. Ryan, Scott McKenna's good player. I think it could potentially be a good player. There was talk of him going to Brendan. Yeah, I do feel that it will be a very, very good player. I mean, I think it will. I mean, doing well to say it's his first proper season in the championship. I think it will. First after that free kick here. But yeah, I do think Scott McKenna will be a good playing years to come. Oh, that's unlucky. But yeah, I do think Scott McKenna will become a good player. And I think if he is being quite this good already, then I do think then it will become even better with more game time in this league, and it will become better. Edward could he class Forest have predict I mean we will get a goal. I know he did mate call it again for one. Scott Brown, any chance of nicking the winner board? I do actually. I do fancy Forest nicking the winner. And I did say 2-1 earlier. But yeah, Forest just got to keep on finishing the chances now. I mean, Rotherham made quite a few changes to sit back and keep the 1-0 lead. But I do feel that Forest have got one more sub in them. So, but Forest just got to keep up this hard work, because I think if they do it, oh, I mean, Forest don't lose it now, then they'll be disappointed. Dear me, Rotherham. I only been in kid, probably like, dear me. Why can't anyone take being things like that actually? It's not like it went in and actually initially not just running for the ball, so why if Rolling Wine like been in a big Gills blast, I never know. We are backhand to people. But yeah. Come on fast, we got this. Just go for it. Go for it. Come on now. I'm just thinking if we go for it, then finish. Rather than like that good. I mean, a lucky penalty. Oh, did keep making safe from this? Yes, you should have been a hat trick tonight. Oh, dear me. I don't know if you ain't sent score tonight. Oh, keeping it safe. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, you're offside. I let him off. But we have behind me. And if the Yankees finish, maybe I've gone 1-0 against Wigan. Ooh. That'd be good news for you, Blackburn fans. But I don't follow some. Aren't winning, I never ever know. But it is quite nice to see us actually playing some good football and actually, I know that, so, yep, it's in. Oh! Grabbing you, donkey. Oh my days. Oh, that could have been fabbing thingy. Oh my days. We should have buried that grabbing. You donkey. Oh my days. Oh, come on now. I just hope folks get another decent chance now to actually put it to bed. Oh my days. Come on now. Well done, Joe. All that is. Come on now. Oh, okay. Come on now. Come on, Forrest. Big last 5 minutes. Now it's beating Birmingham. If anyone interested, I've got 2 people just watching it at the minute. Come on now. That would do. Honestly, if Grobban scores, that reverse psychology would have done him for missing that chance. Come on now. Holy hell. Bit of a bad cross that was. Do tell us if you have enjoyed the stream tonight as well. First time I've done it in a long while, especially on the YouTube channel. And we have had quite a few people talking on it as well. But it's quite nice to do the live stream on there. Come on, fast. Oh, what unfit. I hate it. Come on now. Didn't even look like a corner. Never me. I was going. I didn't let him off. It didn't look like one, but it was one. Hold on. Come on, fast. I'm getting last minute Gordon. Well, that was right. Give him a chance. Yes, it is. A matter of 4 minutes I've got. Come on, fast. Last 4 minutes. Well done. Ref. Hey, about time. Ooh, so. Dear me. Dear me, ref. Oh, that bad, yeah. Oh, I'll take it. Come, come. Siri, how is the game going? Tears from Spain. Should be winning. Chances rare, we should be winning, mate. Basically, but glad we scored on 18 shots to 5 as well. Yeah, we have to show how good Forest have been tonight in front goal. Just can't seem to convert our chances, and we're going into like the last 90 seconds. But it has been a lot more better showing, and how Chris Leakin is wanting for us to play, it is showing. So, which is that? Oh, don't know what Lottie tried then, but I thought throwing, but it's not in the corner. Oh, come on. But yeah, back to the finish series. Bobbing probably had a little bit of spells, but Forest have probably been the better chances. Obviously, that it was said on by Ryan then 18 shots 5. Obviously, pretty far dominant we have been, but it's just a shame that the other chances that we have that we couldn't really finish them. Come on now, last chance. Oh, one back. Where? Come on now. Ah, ref, why didn't you let us play it? Straight in. Come on now. Come on now. Ah, dear me. Well, finished 1-0. To be fair, we should have won that, if we're being honest here, with the chances we actually had. But it was well fought to get back into it after going 1-0 down. So it was quite good. It's one of them ones, didn't take our chances, but it better than nothing. So, and that's it. Thank you for that. You keep you look out for all the reaction to tonight's game. So I'd like to say thank you and goodbye.